It is time now for the Period Channel News Morning Report. Friday, September 26, 2014. Welcome to Friday morning, September 26, 2014. Here are your news headlines at 7:06. Here, our top story is in London, where Prime Minister David Cameron urged the British Parliament on Friday to approve to join the American-led air campaign against Sunni militants on the Islamic State in Iraq. Attorney General Eric Holder announced on Thursday that after 6 years at the job, making him one of the longest-serving AGs in American history, he will be stepping down for that post. Finally, in New York, Derek Jeter opened up. Jeter had just played his final game at Yankee Stadium Thursday. He did the Jeter thing, lighted up New York City with a walk-off single the first base to give the Yankees a 6-5 win over the Baltimore Orioles. Asia stocks down. European shares drift after Wall Street stumbles on economic. As we take a look at the Asian stock markets this morning, there, Nikkei 62.86 down 144.28, Shanghai 2348.36 up 3.26, and HSI 23678.41 down 89.72. Here, in the U.S. stock markets, Dow Jones 69.45.80 down 264.26, S&P 519.65.99 down 32.31. NASDAQ 4466.75 down 88.47 here. All right, let's take a look. A small group of protesters engaged in a standoff with the police in Ferguson, Missouri early this morning after several arrests outside the department's police station. In New York, Iraq's prime minister said Thursday that he was governor and gathered intelligence from captured militants and that the Islamic State was planning to attack targets in Europe and the United States, including subways. Now, U.S. is considered an assaulted per resident bans that Iran got its uranium enrichment program in the favor of a new proposal that would allow Iran to keep nearly half of its project intact while placing other constraints in its possible use as a path to nuclear. Young North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is suffering from discovered state media said in the first official acknowledgement of ill health after a prolonged period out of the public eye. A woman who went to the beach in Galveston, Texas, relaxed and said helped police catch a suspect charged in the disappearance of a University of Virginia student. In Washington, the U.S. believes that there are a dozen Americans fighting alongside extremist groups in Syria, not more than 100 has been cited for months. This is a still from a video provided by a motorist as evidence of the Officer Daniel Andrew attacking Marlene Pinnock as a woman punched repeatedly by California Highway Patrol seeks a $1 million lawsuit. Capitol Tenant Women see Sally Goldberg and Ozzy. Authorities in San Francisco, Los Angeles have threatened to put a break on the popular ride-sharing services that are run the traditional taxi industry, accusing them of violating. Nike's online sales were 70% higher last quarter, said it shows up as much as 7% in after-hours traded. The company's business to improve Nike. Dollar basket at 4-year high. Year-over-year, 2-year low. Wall Street ever market slide more than 1% a dollar. Treasury bond gap widest in 15 years, up a dollar. Brent crude under $97. Cap by Apple supply. Apple has told Elrang that the risk of an iPhone 6 Plus spent in the pocket of a fanboy has been greatly overstated. The British support service told us that they have received no calls back. They should criticize Apple rumors sites for stoking. Say hello to Eno, a new social network described by its creators as a simple, beautiful, and ad-free, and then it started to take internet by storm. Apple says the users of its OS X operating system are safe by default from the new security vulnerability, which has been described as bigger than a heartbleed. Santa Clara, California, Intel will pay up to $1.5 billion for a 20% stake in a Chinese venture that will decide to make Intel branded chips for mobile phones and other electronics. When a husband and wife coordinate, that fits it always. Question: we're looking at you, David and Victoria. When a husband and a wife coordinate, Cleveland is just simply unacceptable. Denzel Washington goes with emotions and the equalizer. Cygnus is a constellation that has been studied for many years by scientists, and they have finally found some revealed news that the constellation is relatively small, limited size, except for a planet called P11b, and scientists have found definite traces of water. After almost 2 years of Mars, and nearing the struggling much up to NASA's Curiosity rover has succeeded in doing the 6-centimeter hole to collect stellar samples for analysts on board its onboard laboratory. In Worcester, Massachusetts, a Massachusetts doctor has returned home after being successfully treated for Ebola. He contracted while working in America. And President Obama addressed the United Nations Thursday on evidence saying, "We are not doing enough in urging all nations and organizations to move faster and contribute more efforts." Alright, let's take a look at New England Incident Alerts here at 7:12 here. In Teaneck, New Jersey, a fatal tractor-trailer rollover at Interstate 95 at take turn at 80 split. One vehicle, motor vehicle rollover blocked the northbound lanes. New Jersey State Police reports one fatality here. On Thursday, Greg Lewis returned to his residence in Southbridge, Massachusetts, seriously assaulted a family member. The family member was tied up to the handcuffed to prevent police from being called. Lewis then armed himself with a handgun and left the residence. He believes to be traveling in a 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee color blue, Massachusetts registration 85GF63. Lewis considered to be extremely dangerous and said please contact police and do not approach him. Take a look at sports news here. Let's empty this notebook with a few notes, quotes, and written journals of knowledge from UCLA 62-27 victory over State as Brett Hundley passed for 355 yards and 4 touchdowns here. In Landover, Maryland, even as a Giants watch film of the Redskins quarterback Kirk Cousins taking the ball for 426 yards and 3 touchdowns against the Eagles last week, some disturbing patterns of game prepared as the Giants rolled over the Washington Redskins 45-14 here. A grand jury has determined that 20 students will not face charges as well on the on-track theft of the sprint car driver Kevin Ward Jr. The New England Patriots have regularly been among the NFL's top offensive line. The better part of the decade by the pedestrian start has been some wonder wherever they run this explosive unit may be over. Here's the New England Patriots will square up against the Kansas City Chiefs on Monday Night Football. On Monday night out in Kansas City. Patriot Challengers have 7:13 and it's time for a little traffic report here on this Friday morning here, and we're going to turn on the traffic meter and it shows Southeast Expressway. And it shows Southeast Expressway on the northbound side, slow from the split all the way down to Rochester here. That is because due to an accident here on the Southeast Expressway on the northbound side in Milton here, near exit 10 here. So try suspects to time that area here. 120 southbound slow from 37 to Braintree to the split. 120 on the northbound side of Little Slow from Canton all the way out to Denver. And Route 24 on the northbound side slow from Harrison Boulevard, Avon Town. 120 in Randolph here on the northbound side of Route 24. 93 south, Little slow from Middlesex Fells Reservation all the way out to the Zakin Bridge in Boston here. Route 1 south slow from Route 16 in Everett all the way down to the Toby Bridge to some road work in Charleston. Down as road construction road work. Notice some 2 lanes at Toby Bridge northbound between City Square, Tunnel, and Bacon's right off up in Chelsea. Mass back in the eastbound side, slow from 120 to Newton all the way out to Route 16 in Newton here. And 120 on the southbound side slow from Route 20 to Reading all the way down for near Route 3 in Burlington here. Route 3 in the southbound side slow from 495 Charleston up in Billerica here. 9395 block off from 120 to the New Hampshire border here. And 495 is block off from Amesbury all the way down from Buzzards Bay. And all the highways run out of the block off there. And Foxborough accident 495 southbound before exit 13, which is Route 95. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commute on this Friday morning here. Okay, let's take a look at our weather situation here on this Friday morning here for the day. Patch bomb for 10 a.m. otherwise. Climb for mid-morning, then gradual clear with a high near 71 degrees and north face wind about 5 to 7 miles per hour. Tonight, patch bomb up to 4 a.m. otherwise. Clear sky low 48 degrees, a lot of variable wind. Saturday, patch bomb before 9 a.m. otherwise. Nice sky near 79 degrees, calm wind becoming northwest 5 miles by the afternoon. Saturday night, clear sky low 54 degrees, calm wind. Sunday, patch bomb before 9 a.m. otherwise. Sun's got a 81 degrees and calm wind becoming southwest about 5 miles by the afternoon. Sunday night, most of the got low 55 degrees. Monday, patch bomb for 9 a.m. was most of the got near 67 degrees. Monday night, most of the got low 54 degrees. Tuesday, patch bomb for 9 a.m. was most of the got near 65 degrees. Tuesday night, chance of showers, most of the got low 52 degrees and chance of 30%. Wednesday, chance of showers, most of the got near 68 degrees, chance of 30%. Wednesday night, most of the got low 51 degrees. Thursday, chance of got near 66 degrees. Peter Here's what it phrase of the day. It's going to be clearing up after some morning clouds. Here. Not temperature 56 degrees with some clouds. And that's me for the Peter Shell News Model Report on this September 26, 2014 on Friday. Peter Wiggins and have you a good day with a good positive and I'll see you for the late night report. Because I'm going to go to Fox 35 zip trip that we called this morning. I'm going to go to watch some volleyball at Northern Ireland against Foxford this afternoon and tonight. And then do the non-media centers version of the North Legends football game against Menway Mustangs. Go Lancers! I'll see you for the late night report.